I was just forced to use the whole digital game cart sharing thing from Nintendo, and it's annoying. It's really annoying, but it's super sophisticated. And even though it takes extra steps, as a dad, like, it's gonna help a ton, especially with Mario Kart. Today is field trip day, which means we're gonna go to a coffee shop. Great stuff, and take the kids, because I'm with the kids. Jack, are you ready to go?
No. Have fun.
You wanna have some fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, good. Now for the girl. Joey, are you ready to go to the coffee shop?
No.
I don't know why neither of my kids want to go to the coffee shop. I'll let you play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to the coffee shop. This morning, I was getting everything ready, breakfast, all this stuff, just me and the kids, and Joey asked, hey, Dada, can I use my Switch? I said, yeah, of course you can use your Switch. She calls it her Game Boy, which I'm not going to correct, obviously. And she's like, gonna boot up her game. Well, then it automatically prompts her to update, which I was like, great, we're updating to the newest operating system, that's good. And as she was doing that, I was not really thinking anything of it. Well, it turns out when she did that, when she went to go play Mario Kart, it wouldn't let her. Of course it wouldn't let her. It's a digital game. That digital game is on my service. And since I had done this thing for a while, which was I would turn on airplane mode after I had started the game so I could use my Switch, she used just hers. It didn't quite work because she was using my service. And that obviously is not the right way to go about it. Well, now with the digital game, I was like, cool, we're gonna try it. It was inconvenient at best. Yes, very inconvenient. Took time. I had to bring my Switch with me, which now, since she wants to play games, I am bringing it with me in case she wants to try one of my digital games. And speaking of games, Joey, can you bring me your Switch, please? It worked. It worked. As I said, it's really inconvenient. Thank you. But it's actually very, very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. Are you ready for coffee? You can say yes out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are you getting?
Chocolate milk.
Yes, chocolate milk. Now there's an element of this that I found to be kind of obnoxious, but also really convenient. The obnoxious part of it was I had to make sure that I was within proximity of the other Switch. The convenient part is now that she has the game loaded on her system, she can play on her user, which is really, really beneficial because that means that she has her save file, she can't corrupt mine. Also, now that if I want the game back, I can take it back away from her because I am the primary owner of the game, which is also convenient. It really is Nintendo's way of going, we're tripling down on the 90s when everything was physical, and if you wanted to share a game, you could share a game. And what are you looking at right here? This is a baby gate, because I lock my children in different sections of the house so that I can do the things that I need to do. And what I need to do is actually go downstairs because my son is in his car seat. My daughter's right there. We gotta get out of here. Side note, coffee and croissants are the best. I don't really eat sweets. I like pastries. And so my kids have been raised in this environment. My kids know to go to these special, nice fancy pants coffee shops, sit down, eat a croissant, drink some chocolate milk. I'm very proud of it, extremely proud of it. I get comments all the time, your kids are so well behaved. It's because we're sophisticated, just like the game cart sharing. As I said, it's sophisticated. It's not convenient. It takes some steps, which is fine. I like the steps, but I really, really appreciate the fact that we're gonna get an easier way to share games. Because when it comes to gaming with a family, yes, sweetie? Yep, here you go. When it comes to gaming with a family, it's very nice to have some autonomy. I remember when I was a kid, being able to grab the Game Boy, turn on the Game Boy, play the Game Boy, have fun with it, and now my daughter gets to do the same. She can just grab her Switch and do the thing as long as it's in our designated Switch time. Oh, you can keep the case back there. And so, you just drop it on the floor, that's fine. And so when it comes to this game sharing system, I also see it as twofold. I see it as a sneaky, sneaky thing by Nintendo. I think they're trying to do something, pull it over eyes a little bit, and that is, as much as they're doing stuff to create this perception that we get to share our games, I think really what they're doing is kind of covering their butts and being like, well, you can share games the way we want you to. You just aren't going to be able to share games the way that you used to, which was basically duplicating the games on airplane mode. I get it. I get it. We've made it. But the boy fell asleep. Joy, are you still awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course she is. She's playing Mario Kart. Why wouldn't you fall asleep during Mario Kart? I'm gonna have to wake him up, you know? But, I mean, oh no. Please don't. Okay, we're good. We're good. We still got this. You guys know what's about to happen. Yo.
What can I get for you today, man?
Flat white? Yeah. And then I'm gonna get some chocolate milk for one of my kids. And then regular milk for the other kid.
Sounds.
And she earned her chocolate croissant.
Of course, warmed up today, man.
Coffee time. No, too much of a mess.
Oh my arms. Baby temp.
You making fun of me on my camera?
Nice and easy. Nice and easy for my guy here.
I already consumed my coffee because I have my kids, and so it's not as easy to sit around. You know, we all have our ways we do things. I think that Nintendo's making it a little bit more challenging for us to share games illegally like we were before, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just things are getting a little more complex. This, in turn, makes things just, you have to plan better. And that's the one thing that I find myself having a harder time doing is planning. So now if I carry her Switch, I carry my Switch, which ends up being nice. The proximity thing is, it's this fake physical, digital thing. I don't know, I'm not against it. Again, I'm not against it.